It was when I was in first year of secondary school, and at the time there was a magazine called Kiss magazine. I wrote a piece and sent it in to just by chance, like, and the lady emailed me back and she was like, you really have a talent for writing. I like to write to unwind. It helps me get away from technology. It helps me get away from the TV. It helps me get away from, you know, noise. I do feel that, like, there obviously is a problem with young people and technology. Like, they don't know how to get themselves away from that, and that is becoming a problem because they're so reliant on having to know what's going on 24/7. I think it is healthy to switch off, just appreciate just the simple things. I'm quite a simple person. I'm not really, don't put that in. I believe that what's meant for you won't pass you by. When one door closes, another is bound to open. I definitely believe that the universe works in mysterious ways. I took a trip to Lourdes when I had just turned 13. I went with my mom's friend and her son, who's my age. And I remember seeing the people there being carried up to the baths in the hope of being able to be kept alive for longer. And it was just shocking. And at that stage, I had never experienced any kind of ill health. We came home, and in the space of a week, both myself and Adam were both diagnosed with scoliosis, which is a rare musculoskeletal disorder that only affects 2% of the whole population. It sounds bizarre, but I really think that I was given a cross to carry for somebody else. I'm a stronger person to be able to deal with something like that. Whereas if somebody else had gotten it, maybe they wouldn't have been able to get through what I went through or have still to go through. The universe does work in weird and wacky and wonderful ways. But it'll all be fine in the end. I'm very determined, maybe slightly bossy, but I know what I want to do and I know what I have to do to get there. And sitting around feeling sorry for myself is not one of those things, and I just was never like that. And don't get me wrong, I have bad days where I want to cry, I want to curse, I want to shout, I want to say why me, but like, what's that going to do for me? Where is that going to get me? It's not going to improve my health. It's not going to make me a better rider. So you just have to just pull through. There are people that literally have nothing. They don't complain. I've been so lucky between my family, my friends, the things that I have in life. They've been so supportive to me. Without them, I certainly wouldn't be as strong-willed as I am. Dublin has an impact on everyone that visits, and it leaves an imprint. It's my home. It's the people, it's the places, it's the passion that goes on in the city. It's a sense of community. It's a sense of love, the creativity. It's just everything that comes together that makes you the person that you are. It comes down to the people in your city and how they make you feel and the things that they do to better the city. We have such a unique culture and traditions that it'd be a crime to see that go. I think it's really important to not forget the heritage that we have, and especially the music. Like, it's so vital to keep it going. You could walk into a bar, once people see that you have an instrument on your back, you're automatically invited over and you play. You wouldn't know anybody there, but you automatically have this connection with them because you have your instrument. It's like a universal language. My dad and I have a strange relationship in a sense that we may not communicate very well day to day, but when we play music with each other, we don't even have to talk. We just look at each other and say, yeah, you're on the ball. Like, if I play a tune really well, like, he'll give me a nod of approval as if to say, yeah, that sounded nice, whereas normally he wouldn't know how to say things like that to me. My name is Niamh O'Donoghue. I'm 22 years old from Dublin. I'm a journalist in training. I'm 32% titanium and I beep going through the airport.